Hey there, curious minds. Think you know everything about science? Think again. Today we're diving deep into the wacky world of popular science misconceptions that have been fooling us for years. Spoiler alert. Some myths are harmless, like the idea that goldfish have a 3-second memory. But others, like the myth linking vaccines to autism, can be downright dangerous. So get ready to have your mind blown as we debunk 10 popular science myths that you probably believe. Buckle up because number 3 is going to blow your mind. Let's talk about the 5-second rule. You know that rule that says it's okay to eat food off the floor if you pick it up within 5 seconds? But before you pop that tasty morsel back in your mouth, consider the science. The 5-second rule is a myth. Bacteria can contaminate your food instantly. It's better to be safe than sorry. Ever wake up in the morning with a creepy-crawly feeling and wonder if a spider spun you a web in your sleep? Let me put your mind at ease. Spiders want absolutely nothing to do with the inside of your mouth. Think about it. Spiders are attracted to dark, quiet places, and your mouth, while a haven for leftover pizza crusts, is neither of those things. So sleep tight and don't let the bedbugs bite, or the spiders for that matter. This myth is about as real as finding a unicorn in a candy factory. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. You've probably heard that one before, right? Well, it turns out that Mother Nature didn't get that memo. Lightning can and often does strike the same place multiple times. Take the Empire State Building, for example. That iconic skyscraper gets struck by lightning an average of 20 to 25 times per year. It's all about location, location, location. Tall, pointy structures act like giant lightning rods, attracting those electrical discharges from the sky. So if you find yourself caught in a thunderstorm, don't assume that because lightning has already struck nearby, you're in the clear. Seek shelter immediately and remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. Ah, goldfish. Those little finned friends swimming around in their bowls, seemingly oblivious to the world outside their watery domain. But don't let their seemingly vacant stares fool you. Goldfish are actually much smarter than we give them credit for. That whole 3-second memory thing, total myth. Goldfish can remember things for months at a time. They can even be trained to recognize their owners and perform simple tricks. So next time you walk past your goldfish bowl, give them a little wave. They just might remember you. So the next time you see a goldfish, remember they're not just pretty faces. They're intelligent creatures with memories that can last longer than your last trip to the grocery store. Albert Einstein, the name synonymous with genius. But did you know that there's a popular myth that Einstein actually struggled in school, particularly in math? Don't believe everything you hear. The truth is, Einstein was a brilliant student from a young age. He excelled in math and physics, even surpassing his teachers in understanding. The myth likely stems from a misunderstanding about the grading system in place at the time. So, if you're feeling a little discouraged about your own academic performance, remember Einstein. Sometimes a supposed weakness can actually be a sign of a unique and brilliant mind. We've all heard the saying, we evolved from monkeys, but that's not quite accurate. While it's true that humans and monkeys share a common ancestor way back in time, we didn't evolve directly from them. Think of it like this. Imagine a family reunion, but on a massive evolutionary scale. You and that chimpanzee over by the punch bowl, you're both distant cousins, sharing a great, you get the idea, grandparents somewhere down the line. So, next time you're at the zoo and lock eyes with a primate, remember, you're looking at a relative, but a distant one. We've all taken different evolutionary paths, and that's what makes life on Earth so diverse and fascinating. Vaccines are one of the greatest public health achievements, yet a dangerous myth persists, the false claim that vaccines cause autism. There is no scientific evidence to support this claim. This myth came from a single flawed study debunked by the scientific community. Multiple studies confirm no link between vaccines and autism. Vaccines are rigorously tested for safety and efficacy. They protect us from serious and potentially deadly diseases. So please, vaccinate your kids and encourage others to do the same. Ever feel like you're not living up to your full potential? Well, here's some good news. You use way more than 10% of your brain. That old myth about humans only utilizing a tiny fraction of their brain power is completely false. Think about it. Your brain is the control center for your entire body, responsible for everything from breathing and heart rate to thoughts, emotions and memories. So the next time you're tackling a challenging problem or trying to remember where you put your keys, take comfort in knowing that you're using your entire brain. It's a powerful tool, so use it wisely. Ever notice how your head always seems to be the first thing to get cold in chilly weather? You might have heard that we lose most of our body heat through our heads. We lose heat from any part of our body that's exposed to the cold. So, next time you're braving the elements, remember to layer up from head to toe. Have you ever noticed how bland food tastes when you have a cold? That's because our sense of smell plays a huge role in how we perceive flavors. But here's a mythbuster for you. Plugging your nose doesn't actually make food taste better. In fact, when you block your nose, you're actually preventing those volatile aroma molecules from reaching your olfactory receptors in your nasal cavity. These receptors work in tandem with your taste buds to create the complex symphony of flavors we experience when we eat. So the next time you're savoring a delicious meal, take a moment to appreciate the incredible interplay between your senses of taste and smell. It's a culinary collaboration that makes every bite a sensory adventure. Well, there you have it. 10 popular science myths debunked. Remember, science is full of surprises, and just when you think you know it all, a new myth comes along to keep you guessing. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe and ring the bell for more myth-busting adventures. We want to hear from you. What's the wildest myth you've heard? Drop it in the comments below and we might just feature it next time. Until then, stay curious. Keep asking questions, exploring the world around you, and never stop learning. Science is an incredible journey, and there's always something new to discover.